To not die trying would be nice.
In 10 days, summer begins.
Hang on!
Woo! With the Endgame.
You trust me?
I do. Avengers Endgame.
All right. Endgame. Avengers. This is Avengers Week. The movie we've been waiting for. Look, guys, look. I don't know how hyped you are. I'm hyped. This is the movie of all Marvel movies. This is the conclusion of the Infinity Saga. So this is the potential. This movie has potential to hit 300 million domestically this weekend. Now, I'm not talking about the early showings on Wednesdays and Thursday. I'm talking about this weekend alone to be the first movie to hit over 300 million domestically. I'm telling you, this has the writing for history in the making. You know it's going to be history because the ticket sales off the roof. And overseas, it's talking about making $1 billion worldwide. The first movie franchise, superhero movie franchise, movie period, to ever meet, and achieve a type of feat that crazy. Guys, come on, man. This is something unprecedented. This is something that people need to look at and say, hey, this is movie cinema history. Movie history in the making. And I'm telling you guys, Marvel Studio has the blueprint. They have the and the wow factor in their movies, man. And I'm just going to say this right here, man. Look, the best way to describe it, man, is look, what we're going to expect, what's going to happen, the plots, the twists. Are they going to avenge? Or are they going to get beat up a little bit? We're going to have a little drama here and there. Or are they going to just go in it and just start taking the Thronos and just being the Avengers? I love the quote they do one for part one when Iron Man talking to Loki. He said that we might not save the Earth. I'm saying my own terms, but he said might not save the Earth, but we could avenge it. So I like that. I like how they just bring in the old school from the first one, the first type of tone, and just giving a little flair in the new one, man. And just give me your thoughts later on in the comments below. What you think about what's going to happen, your theories, because a lot of fan theories out there. And I just say this, man. I just don't like spoilers. I went spoiler free in Infinity War. I went spoiler free in this one. I don't care what people say are trying to tell me with the movies to see it. I'm not gonna see it this first weekend though. I know you're like, what kind of guy are you? Or no, it's gonna be too packed. Over 4,600 locations this weekend. Gonna play a 3-hour and 2-minute movie. That is no seats available. Tickets already in advance. People already have their seats. I'm not gonna rush my family out just to try to see a movie. But I do it the second weekend. That's what me and my wife always do. We never come with the first weekend because the first weekend is always the ones with the most chaos and chaotic period. So this is what I'm saying. Just show me. Just show me. Show me why. That don't make no sense. But anyway, look, guys, look. I'll tell you what. This is a short little podcast of my thoughts about the movie. I think the movie's going to do well. The movie's going to crush the game, crush every record that's ever been put out there. Part 1 crushed the record. Now, 3 sequels later, Part 4 is about to crush the all-time record. It's going to be the biggest opening box office movie of all time. I really feel that it's going to hit 300 million domestically and 1 billion worldwide. I didn't just read this off Dateline. They got a little article about that, but I agree with the article I read. I think they're gonna do what's due. Marvel Studios has the blueprint, the pedigree, but it's gonna open in China first. China's a big Marvel Studios fan. They have a big fan base over there. So we're just gonna see how they do it. We're gonna see how the end game is gonna start the summer in April, mid-April, late April. So if you're hyped, if you're not hyped, I don't know what's wrong with you, but I am hyped. I'm very hyped. Not hyped enough to go see it the first weekend, but the second weekend, I'm there. And then you get my initial thoughts. You'll get my critical talk about it, because every movie has flaws. I don't care how hyped the movie is, you have a flaw. And that's why I am the critic. I am critic mode. That's who I am, critic mode. You know, I love movies. I went to school for it. I love every bit about making, producing, and directing movies. And soon I will have my production and stuff out there soon. God be the glory. But I tell you what, enough about me. Let's talk about the Avengers. Let's talk about Theranos. Is he the bad guys of bad guys, or is he just a guy that just has power? I think he's a bad guy that's gonna be stopped. Bad and cold, and cold hardly in this movie, and he just get what he deserved, man. Cause I just tell you what, there's nothing like a good avenging movie. See, they can't be the Avengers if they didn't know how loss felt first. That's why I love this franchise. Part 3 came hard. Part 3 came hard. Part 3 was good, and I'm glad they lost the way they did. Even in Age of Ultron, they lost. Ultron beat them. To me, I don't. You let me know. I think Ultron beat them too. Ultron was the first to beat them. Regardless, you know, it was catastrophic. What happened to go over everything that happened at the end, the climax. But I just think that Ultron beat them first. And right now, this is the second wave that happened in Infinity War. Theranos came and finished the job. Now, part 4, you got to avenge. And that's why you're called the Avengers. So they got to know how to avenge something. They got to lose first. So now, since they lost, it makes great sense to avenge. And I love it. You know, I love it. So, you know, this is a short podcast to get it going and get the juices flowing. Let me know what you think and what your thoughts are on the movie this week. I know the beginning said 10 days, but it's actually 4 or 5 days. So, 5 to 4 days. But look, the movie's coming. Either way, whether you see it or you don't, the movie's coming hard. And you better go hard and enjoy yourself. Be safe out there. And we're going to hear all kinds of spoilers and stuff. I won't be spoilers free. I'm going to put cotton in my ears. Make sure no one tells me. But I'm just going to say this. Just enjoy. Be safe out there. And I'll see you next weekend and talk about the movie when I see it. Now, I'm going to be throughout this week reviewing sports, music, maybe sports, not that much music, but sports, the playoffs right now, the current things going on. But, you know, I'm not just a critic mode of movies, a critic mode of everything, you know, they need to be talked about. But, yeah, welcome to Critic Mode. It's your boy L1, and I'll holler at you later. Peace.
And to not die trying would be nice.
In 10 days, summer begins.
Hang on!
Woo! With the Endgame.
You trust me?
I do. Avengers Endgame.